One day, a bunch of farmers were taking a nap. Some of them were even snoring. But then they woke up and they sat up and stretched their arms. Oh, and they said, "Good morning. Buenos dias." Okay, let's go into the kitchen and make sure everything is where it is supposed to be. So the farmers walked into the kitchen and they went over and stood next to over there. And then they turned around.
Turn that way.
Can you face this way? Face this way. And look over there. Is your stove over there?
Yes.
Perfect. Look down here. Is your fridge over here?
Yeah.
Perfect. And look over here. Is your spoon and your knife where they're supposed to be?
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right. So the farmers, follow me farmers, they went out into the field. The field is right here. And they started to dig. Dig, 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 your farmers. Dig, 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 dig. Dig, 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 dig. But while the farmers were digging, back in the house, the stove stood up. Stand up, stove. And the refrigerator stood up too. And the knife and the spoon stood up. And they looked around. They all looked that way. Is the farmer over there?
No.
They looked the other way. Is the farmer over there?
No.
And they snuck out into the middle of the room. Shh, don't let the farmer see. Great. And they were in the room. And they said, okay, let's pick some corn. So they reached up really high, and they picked the corn and put it in the basket. Picked the corn and put it in the basket. Picked the corn and put it in the basket. Do you have enough?
Yeah.
Okay, and then they sat down back in the kitchen. Sit down, in the middle on the rug. And did you bring your masher?
Yeah.
Great. And they started to mash, 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 mash. Okay, is it mashed enough?
Yeah.
Great. Now they had made some chicha. They all stood up. They stood up and they started to do the chicha. Corn dance. Chicha. Corn dance. Chicha. Corn dance. Chicha. Corn dance. Chicha. Chicha. Uh-oh. I think the farmer's coming. Quick, go back to your spots. The farmers came back into the kitchen and scratched their head. I thought I heard a dance party in here. They walked over to where the stove was. And they looked. Is the stove where it's supposed to be? Okay. They walked over to the refrigerator. Is the refrigerator where it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
All right, let's check out the knife and the spoon. Is it where it's supposed to be? Is it where it's supposed to be?
Yep. Yep.
All right. Let's go back out to the field. It must have been our imagination. And they started to dig, 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 dig. But while they were out, the stove got up, the refrigerator got up, the spoon and the fork came out into the middle, and they said, "Is the farmer gone?" Okay, great. Let's pick some corn. Pick some corn. Pick some corn and put it in your basket. Pick some corn and put it in your basket. Pick. Do you have enough? All right, let's sit down. And all the things in the kitchen, the fridge and the stove and the knife and the spoon started to mash it up. Mash, 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 mash the corn. Mash, 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 mash. Are you done?
Yeah.
All right, and they all stood back up and had the chicha. Corn dance, chicha, corn dance, chicha, corn dance, chicha, corn dance, chicha, corn dance, chicha. Uh-oh, I think the farmer's coming. Quick, go back to your spots. The farmer came back into the kitchen and said, "Hey, I thought I heard something." The farmers walked over to the spoon And they look. Is the spoon and the knife in its spot?
Yeah.
All right, let's check the refrigerator. Is the fridge where it's supposed to be? Okay, let's go check the stove. Is the stove where it's supposed to be? All right. It must have been our imagination. Let's go back to the field. And the farmer started to dig. Kitchen stuff, go back to your spots. They're not. Go back. The farmers are just digging. But now, the farmers were gone. The stove came out. Come on out, stove. And the spoon and the knife came out. And the refrigerator came out. And they said, is the farmer gone? Okay. And I have a question. Do you think those farmers ever caught the kitchen things dancing around? No, probably not. And that is the story of the Chicha corn dance from Bolivia. The end. The stoves, the refrigerators, the knife and the spoon, the farmers.